Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I recently went to the dollar store because I use these type of containers to either mix dyes or sometimes epoxy. I was kind of running low and I needed some more. And walking around the dollar store, it never ceases to amaze me the things that you can find there that don't break the bank because, let's face it, woodworking is expensive. So I like to show you 7 products that I found that I needed around the shop that you can find pretty inexpensive. I found these 2 containers that they're different, but I still need them for different things around my shop. So what we have here is paper cups and also travel jars. These travel jars come in a 3-pack for $125, and I also mix my dyes with some denatured alcohol. And as you can see here, you just put a little bit of your dye in. Got my chopstick, and you're good to go. And if you need a second coat, you've got a little container for where you can put it. The white caps are nice because you can label, and they're really not all that expensive, so you do put them in the recycle bin, that's totally fine. And I will be using these to mix my epoxy because I typically don't need a whole lot of the product filling cracks, or I don't do full epoxy pours, so this is usually just fixing a problem. But in this case, we got gold glitter. And you'll probably find a lot of different containers that can suit whatever need that you need. But this works great for me. Next up are these chalk pencils. The most important one for me is the white, because on this Wenge fretboard, the wood being so dark that sometimes it's hard to mark or draw lines, especially when radiusing a guitar neck. These white pencils make it extremely nice to measure out things, mark things that you can see, because a regular pencil will not show up. Also, while radiusing a fretboard, you can scribble white lines so that way you know that it's been fully radiused when all of the white is gone. And some of the other colors might come in handy too, or you can just give them to your kids. Next up, believe it or not, is this magnifying glass. Now I remember my grandparents had this for word puzzles, but sometimes you really need to get close. And these really do come in handy. Now I feel silly picking this as one of the items, but I'm not gonna lie, it really does come in handy. An honorary mention, they had this at the checkout line, kind of like a pocket version. You can certainly get in close. I'll be honest with you, if I was only doing one guitar body, I'd probably just use the old finger. But if you are doing multiple bigger projects that require much more time gluing, these brushes really come in handy. I wanted to give this a little bit of time, but the nice thing about these silicone brushes is that the glue does not stick to them, so that when it kind of dries out, it kind of just crumbles right off. Next up is this anti-fatigue kitchen mat. It's made out of 100% PVC. I don't know how much fatigue this would really take care of, but as it relates to guitars or any type of woodworking project where you're in the finishing stages, you just don't want to bang it around. So you want to have something kind of soft. And these, clocking in at $5, the most expensive thing I bought at the dollar store, really does do the trick. It just gives a nice area for you to work with that you don't have to worry about banging things. Dent prevention. That's what this is. And another bonus is wood glue typically does not stick to PVC. This next product is 40 zipper seal bags. These bags come in handy for a number of different things, whether it be guitars like I make mostly, or any other woodworking product when you want to give some swag or perhaps something with your branding on it. So I love these bags because I can take the Allen wrench set, the truss rod adjustment. Often pickups have stickers when you get them, so you put the pickup swag for the customer. Nice little keychain. I personally love this idea. Little grab bag. Who doesn't like a party favor? Next up is super glue. This is one I think everybody knows, but if you are actually in a pinch and the dollar store is way closer, then grab yourself some super glue. So here you have it, 7 products that are not expensive. Everything here was $1.25 with the exception of the bougie mat. But all of these things I will be using in my wood shop, whether it be for making guitars or any woodworking project. So I hoped you liked this video and at least found something that you can get that would help you in your wood shop. And like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Now I got a guitar I got to build, and I think you should build one too. Have a great day.